Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be playing Yaoyorozu online in My Hero Ultra Rumble, and we're going to try to get a win with her while also talking about her kit and going over how she plays in the game in general. So it should be a lot of fun. Let's just dive into the video. Alrighty, we're loading into the match. I'm going to see if the team would like to land in the mountain zone with me. The main reason why is because Yaoyorozu fought here during the USJ invasion with Kaminari and Jiro, but it looks like Toga actually wants to go to the landslide zone, and you know what? Teammates always take priority for me of where we choose to land. So I will land with Toga. And also, the mountain zone was a hot drop, and I feel like a lot of teams are going to land there. So I think it's a lot smarter to just approach it from the landslide zone and then go up to mountain because, yeah, that's probably going to happen. A good thing the Sioux got out of there pretty quickly. But yeah, we're going to land in the landslide zone, and let's get underway with this match here. So, how do I feel about Yaoyorozu in this game? I think she is actually a lot of fun. She is one of my favorite support class characters in this game because sometimes she just doesn't feel like a support class character. And if you play this character, I think you can understand where I'm coming from. But no, she is a support class character. She does a lot of different things. She can put down a shield. She can put down a cannon. She can also put down a lucky bag, which is actually her ultimate move from the series. And it spawns a bunch of goodies in. So overall, she definitely is a support class character. She provides like a lot of support for the squad in a bunch of different ways. But like I said, sometimes like in terms of combat, she feels like a different class, but that's not a bad thing. I think that's a great thing because she just feels like a support class character that can just hit hard, and I really like that. Let me grab that level up card. Speaking of leveling up, how I like to level her up is, well, it's actually pretty interesting because before I used to always be about leveling up her B ability first because I thought that was her best move, mainly because it was completely invincible all the way around. Also, why can't I climb up this building? That was super weird. But now it no longer does that because it recently got nerfed in one of the patches, the recent patches, where it's no longer completely invincible all the way around. You can take damage from behind, which I think is great for the state of the game because before I just never understood why it was completely invincible. It just never made any sense for me. You can clearly see that the shield is protecting her from the front. That makes sense, but not from behind. It's completely open from behind. That makes a ton of sense. Now, I really like that change. I think that's great. But now that that has been completely changed, I don't know if that's the move you should be prioritizing leveling up first because it's got its issues. But I'm not going to act like the A ability doesn't have its issues either because I've been kind of like experimenting leveling up either the A or B ability first. And let me go over like the pros and cons of both, and then you can make the decision if you want to level up her A or B ability first. No level up cards from that. That's interesting. So with the A ability, what I think is good about it. What the brother just ran right past me. I was like, what is that? Is that Koda? I'm like, no, that's not Koda. He's wearing a different color jacket. Wait, where did the Dobby go? This Dobby's mixing me up. He's breaking my ankles. And put this down. Try to catch him on wake up. What the? I can't. This bush is actually messing me up. This bush is actually like tripping me over. I think it's the shadows because he's got like a dark outfit on, so I can't really see him all that well. But I think it was the shadows really tripping me up there. But anyway, let's go over the pros and cons of like the A ability and like the B ability. So the A ability, pros. It's really good because it's a 3-hit combo. It's kind of got a little bit of range on it because it kind of shoots a little bit of a projectile out. And it also has great hit stun, so it can pretty much protect you from most melee fighters unless they're armored. So I think that's pretty good. It stops them in their tracks, which is really nice. Going over what's kind of bad about it, it does a knockdown on its 3rd hit, but then again, you can kind of fix that by trying to apply wake up pressure with the cannon, so that's pretty nice. It gives the cannon a little more to do than other than just providing covering fire. Besides that, some other issues, again, it's mainly just a close quarter fighter. It does have some range on it, but it's not the greatest range. Like, it's not going to be shooting like a beam out. Like, it's something you have to be kind of like up against the opponent to actually utilize. So those are pretty much like the main issues I can remember off the top of my head. If I can think of any more, I'll talk about them, but let's move on to the B ability. The B ability's pros. It's her best single damaging move. It's a great rush down tool because it's invincible from the front. It also is a great move to finish down opponents because you only have to hit them like 3 or 4 times and they'll die depending on like what level you have it at. And again, it does a knockdown, so I guess we'll move into the cons. It does a knockdown after you hit it, but again, you can kind of like match that up with the Y ability, so that's really nice as well. So again, they both share that same issue, so you kind of can work around it with the cannon, but those are pretty much the main issues I have with the B ability. Oh, the B ability also is very, very, very slow. It's a very slow move. And what I mean by that is the startup animation itself is super slow because you have to spawn in a shield and then put it down and then start rushing with it. And then after you do the damage, you have to put the shield down. So that's also very slow as well. So it's very slow animation wise. And I think that's something it struggles with, because if you're in the middle of a fight, you might not be able to pop it off because they'll either just stop you from using it, or while you're like putting it down, you'll just get absolutely jumped. So that's another reason why I have issues with it. But it's still a pretty good move. And like I said, I feel like you could go either or, and that's my like pros and cons for both of them. They both have their pros, they both have their cons, but overall, I think you can work well with either of them. Either leveling up her A or B ability first. They both definitely have their uses and they both have their issues. But yeah, let's finish that Shigaraki off and get these. And then there's an Uraraka, so let's see what we can do here. And there we go. Oh, another issue I was thinking about with the B ability. It's got that new issue where it's no longer completely invincible now. So if you're in the middle of a team fight and you can't keep track of all the opponents, you might get hit from behind and die really quickly because you can't keep track of them and they can hit you from behind. And again, given how slow it is, you can easily die using it. So that's another issue I have with the B ability, again with its major nerf now, with it no longer being completely invincible. But then again, I do like that change for the overall state of the game. And then last but not least, level up the cannon last. It's something you're not going to be using all that often. Again, I mainly use it for wake up pressure. I don't really even use it for its like primary use of just providing covering fire, because how often are you going to be doing that? Maybe if you're trying to protect the big chest while your teammates go after the big chest, that might be a good use for it. Another use is if you have a downed opponent you can't get to, put the cannon over top of them, so that way the enemy team can't go over and try to res them, because you know the cannon is kind of protecting that down opponent where they'll be constantly taking damage, so they can't res the opponent, which is super nice. But besides that, it's a very slow move because you actually have to spawn in the cannon and then aim it. But it did recently get a buff, which I do like, where the blast radius is a lot larger now, so I do like that buff for the cannon. It definitely makes it a little more usable, but I feel like definitely the A and B abilities are more important compared to the Y ability. So either level up her A or B ability first, depending on your preference, then level up the Y ability last. Again, it's got its uses, but they're far and few between compared to like the A and B ability, because you could be using them more. I'm trying to stick with my team here, but I'm also trying to find some action as well. Oh, right there. Let me ping for my squad. Hello, All Might. Trying to heal out in the open. Bold move. I'm going to try to catch you with Wake Up. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's definitely a good use. The cannon right there, Wake Up. Like I said, I think it's very good in terms of like wake up pressure. Ow. It's also good to just kind of create chaos. Chaos is always good in this game because, again, there's so much going on always. So creating chaos with the cannon is really nice. But I'm going to try to hit all for the squad because we're in the middle of another fight. And let's see what we can do here. Also, with the special action, like I said, it's her lucky bag. You saw me use it a couple of times. It spawns in 4 items ranging from potions to level up cards, which is a very good late game. Like if you don't have anything and you need healing, it's very good. So yeah, overall, it's a pretty good special ability. It does take forever to come back though, so use it sparingly. But yeah, I'm gonna try to pull away here and heal a little bit. We're not doing too bad this game, actually. 3k damage and 5 kills with Yaoyorozu. Not doing too awful. I'm going to try to shoot my cannon over in that just crowd over there. Why not? And go. Oh, where's Toga dying at? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we have enough revive cards to bring her back. I don't know if she got jumped by a whole squad or... Yeah, kind of a whole squad. Put this here. Let me out. Oh, FYI, the cannon can be broken. Just keep that in mind. The cannon can be broken. So if they shoot at it enough, it'll break. Also, another fun thing with her moveset, her normal auto combo throws a projectile at the end of it. So she throws a little hammer down, which is super nice. I think that's really interesting. I don't know if many people know about that because, you know, auto combos are not like something that a lot of people use all that often, but it's something that, you know, can happen. So I just wanted to let people know that it definitely has its uses because it has like a projectile at the end of it, but you do have to do the whole string to get that projectile. There we go. All for the squad. I'm going to revive our Toga here. Hopefully no one comes in from the sky, but I might be able to pop this off super quickly. There we go. Nice. And I'll drop some supplies for her. There we go. Oh, someone just dropped in. Oh, hello, Bakugo. Gonna try to catch him in his tracks. Oh, down. That's huge. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna finish him off like this. Ow, never mind. The Deku out of nowhere, kind of crazy. What are you guys doing here? What are you goofy fellas doing here? Let me do that. Put the cannon down. Nice, good down. Good down. I'm gonna heal. Always want to make sure I'm healing. I want to make sure I'm at full health. And hopefully the Sue will let me do it. Thank you, Sue. Appreciate it. And now, oh, ow. What the All Might? Okay. Get off my squad. Put the shield down and do like a nice Russian. Gonna try to help the Toga out real quick so we can get back in. Okay. Okay. Actually might have killed me. I'm gonna try to go in, but I'm vulnerable from the rear. Sorry, Toga. I can't do anything about that right now. Try to hit this mini shield real quick. Actually, this is probably gonna kill me. Don't get in. I need to heal for all. Hopefully, no one saw me. Come on, come on, come on. Perfect. And I'm out of shields now, so I'm gonna have to just hit these little ones. We're not out of shields, but now I'm out of shields. Oh, but this is good for the lucky bag. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to... Okay, ow. I'm gonna try to heal. I do have plus ultra, which is really nice. I'm watching that Kaminari, though. That Kaminari, if you touch it, that's me. It's gonna be pretty bad. Alright, so we need to think smart about this. Actually, let me put this down. This is actually what we need it for. Give me a full shield. Perfect. 3 full shields. Let them fight it out over there for a second. Looks like it's Kaminari and Deku versus me and Yaoyorozu. I think we can do this. Just don't let them get the advantage. Gotta watch behind me for that touch of death. There we go. Perfect. This is the time to use it. Put the cannon down, create some chaos. Guard break, down. You love to see that. And then where's the Kaminari at? So you finish him off. I got the Kaminari. And put this down. He's going to be pretty dangerous now because of that plus ultra. Just try to keep our distance here for a second. Let him come to us. I'm going to heal up here real quick. Oh, well, there's the Kaminari Classic. Guard break, put the cannon down, try to catch him on wake up, and boom, down. Perfect, and that should be the last opponent. I'm just going to finish him off just to be certain. Yes, there we go. That was a great game for Yaoyorozu. That was actually really solid. But yeah, that's pretty much Yaoyorozu in My Hero Ultra Rumble. Like I said, I think she's a lot of fun. One of my favorite support class characters in this game, and I think you can see why. And yeah, shout out to my teammates. They were really good that match. And yeah, that's Yaoyorozu. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like and subscribe. That'd be really amazing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.